Right then, so find yourself a place. If you've got an exercise mat, it'd be really good to grab one. If not, the carpet probably do just as well. So I'm going to have the mat facing me lengthways. Let me just see if I can move a little bit. There we go. Right, perfect. We're just going to start with some nice stretching. So onto your knees. I'm just going to come back so I'm in shot. So knees hip width apart, reaching up one side, looking up and changing sides. Looking up to the sky and take a big rotation, looking over your shoulder and the other way. So if you've done some stretches already, then you'll be nice and warm and ready to do some more exercises. But if not, this little combination is a really nice combination to do, just to stretch your upper body and get everything moving properly. So we just do that again. So engage your abs slightly, nice big rotations, looking up to the ceiling, looking up to the sky, and looking over your shoulder, and the other way, and over the top, and again, and a side bend. And a side bend here. We're just going to take one leg forward, hands together, coming down to the ankle and coming up and across. So nice big side stretch. So we'll do 4 of these on each side. So as you come back, you're slightly stretching your back as well. And we'll change sides. So leg forwards. I have to say that this is ever so comfortable on grass and across. I feel like I've got an extra padded mat. It's a big stretch. 4, 2 more. There we go. And 1 more. Perfect. Right, okay, so I want to get you onto the mat. So we're going to come face down. And just initially, we're going to tuck our elbows under. So we're on our elbows. You can see my hands here. So I'm supporting myself on my elbows. I'm a little bit out of shot. Let me see if I can move the camera. You get comfortable. Let me just... Not really very good, is it? Not to worry. Try my best. Okay, I'm not going to stop. So, okay, so just initially some back extensions. So our elbows are tucked in and we are going to be looking down. So just watch. We're going to come all the way down. Our head is going to touch the mat. And then we're slowly going to come up as if we are peeping out of a tortoise shell. So nice and slow, all the way down and all the way up, looking up so that you get a slight back extension. And again, nice and slowly down and slowly back up. And 1 more, all the way down. And all the way up. Let's take our arms out to the side and we're just going to tap from side to side. So an aeroplane, just quite nice. So nice and slowly, a little bit of turbulence going on. There we go, perfect. And pop our hands underneath. So this is purely optional. You can come up into a cobra stretch. So we're just going to stretch up here and look up to the ceiling or look up to the sky, wherever you're doing this. And sit back onto your knees, so sitting back into shell pose, sitting right back onto your knees. Stretch your fingers, stretch through your shoulders, and then coming back up. So we're going to just drop down into that cobra stretch again. Look up to the ceiling, stretching through the chest and the neck, and back down. Arms out to the side and just glide around the clouds from side to side. There we go. And this time, let's reach and tap hand to foot. So it's opposite hand to opposite foot. And as you do it, you're going to look over your shoulder as well. So reach and tap hand to foot. No, you can't see my hands and my feet very well, but I absolutely promise you I'm doing it properly. There we go. I'm just waiting for a bumblebee to come sting me and that'll just about do it, won't it? So let's come back up, tuck your elbows in again onto our elbows and we'll just do those back extensions again. So you're slowly coming down, forehead onto the mat, onto the floor, and slowly coming up, and as you come up, you're going to peep out of your shell. So it's nice and gentle, because whenever you're working the back muscles, you've got to do them slowly. Excellent. And one more time, all the way up, stretching through the neck. Only if you can, take your hands underneath and come up into that cobra stretch for me, and look up to the ceiling, look up to the sky. It's a lovely stretch, really nice feeling. And sit back onto your feet, stretching out, bottom right the way back. Walk your fingers away from you as well, drop your head down. Perfect. Okay, let's just come back up onto our knees from here, and we'll just do those stretches that we did initially. So we're looking up and changing sides. Big rotation. And the other way. Over the top. And the other side. Side bend here. And a side bend there. Good. Okay, so we're going to get onto our hands and knees, and I'm going to show you this sideways on. So we're going to do a Superman pose. So our knees are hip width apart. Have a little check. And your hands are hip width apart. We're going to take our arm to our ear, and our opposite leg is going to come up. And my tummy is not dropping that badly. It's just my top. So arm to ear, opposite leg up and hold. And switching sides. So make sure that you are doing opposite arm to opposite leg. So start with your arm, then raise up the opposite leg and hold. So you want to engage your abdominals, fix through your hips. You want to have your head down as well. So looking down at the mat and changing sides. So this exercise is really good for helping to balance out your kinetic chain. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Hold, engage the abs. Looking down. And one more time, change sides. Opposite arm, opposite leg, looking down. Excellent. Hands and knee back on the mat. Sit back into that shell pose. Drop your chin down onto your chest. Walk your hands up the mat. Excellent. Okay, so we're going to come back into that position. So arm to ear, opposite leg up into Superman pose. And this time we're going to do hand and toe taps down and up. So I'm going to show you this sideways on. So you're right here, and we're just going to tap down and up. 2, nice and slowly, 3 and 4. And changing sides. So arm to ear, leg up, engage your abs, nice and balanced, down and up, 2, 3 and 4, and changing sides, do 4 in total. Arm to ear, opposite leg up, engage your abs, down and up, 2, 3, just tapping the hand and the toe, 4, and one more time when you're ready, arm to ear. And obviously you can do a few more reps of this if you want to. It just depends on things like your wrists, how it feels for you, and we're all a bit different, which is a good thing. There we go. And relax there, sit back into shell pose. Good. I'm just going to do one more exercise with you, which is thread like a needle, so it's a really important one. You can do this one standing up as well, against a wall, and I'll show you that in another vid, but as we've got the mats and we're on the floor on our hands and knees at the moment, we'll do it on the floor. So we're on our hands and knees, our knees are hip width apart, and our hands are comfortable, so they're placed in a comfortable position. So you've got your hands here, you're going to thread right the way through. This arm can be completely soft, so you're going to come all the way through, looking through and under, and then bringing your arm out slowly and taking your arm all the way up to the ceiling, looking at your hands and then coming back down and through. Now, the thing with this exercise is it's so good for flexibility. It's really, really beneficial. But if, like me, you've had injuries in the past, so you've got perhaps shoulder injuries, you'll find that you are struggling a little bit with flexibility and you're a bit restricted. So this is a really good exercise to do, but never compare what you can do to someone else, because it may be that they've never had anything wrong with them in the past, never suffered, and that's why they can do what they can do. So your flexibility is something that you need to just work on yourself and monitor really on how good you are. Let's try the other side. So bend your knee as well, your knee, your arm. Going to come through and out and up, and again all the way down and through and up. And we're going to do 2 more like this. Got a lovely doggy barking in the background. Goodness me. And one, oh my goodness, go mad. One more. No, it's not my dog. It's just somebody in the park. There we go. I thought it'd be a great idea to come outside. Okay, so just sit back again into that shell pose. Oh, it's moving now. The dog's moving. There we go. We're going to come back down into cobra stretch. So drop your hips down, looking up to the ceiling, stretch through. And calmer. We don't want that dog barking all day. There we go. Excellent. Perfect. Well done. That's really good. So have a look at some of the other videos, because there's so much on there, and you'll get so much benefit from it. You know, these exercises we've done today are really for your kinetic chain. A few stretching ones as well. So keep doing them. Perhaps revisit them again every single day if you can, or at least a couple of times a week. They're some of my favourites that we do in class, so I know that you'll feel the benefits of them really, really quickly. Well done.